Gwinnett County, Georgia. A million people chasing the promise of suburbia. Driveways, ball fields, and Sunday errands under a widening sky. One of the most diverse counties in America. Voices from every corner of the world, all ordering their favorite coffee from their favorite shop. But every postcard has a flip side. The jail holds thousands each night. Young, old, first-timers, lifers. Bail bond neon hums beside pawn signs and payday windows, where stories get hawked for a handful of bills. Hospitals see it from the other side. 527 overdoses last year. 135 never woke up. That's the math behind the headlines. You'll find the rest under bridges, behind the gas stations, in the thrift stores, in the line at the food bank. Proof that prosperity and pain share the same parking lot. But across the bridge there's hope. Not the kind that you find in a slogan or a sermon, the kind you build with sacred hands and second chances. There's a place, quite literally, called Across the Bridge. It's run by Glenn, a Vietnam vet who says the war he fought overseas was just training for the one he fights now. He traded a rifle for resolve, a platoon for a room full of the broken and the brave. Here, recovery isn't theory, it's daily combat. Every coffee poured, every story told, every hug offered is another victory against the darkness that stalks these streets. Well, what you built here, Glenn, I mean, it's really something. I've heard you say that fighting in Vietnam actually prepared you for the war that you're fighting today. Tell us about that war.
Well, you know, war is hell all the time, man. So I was a Marine in Vietnam, and, you know, it was a difficult war. And we lost a lot of folks, man. And the thing that I learned about war is not only that you have to endure and persevere, it's always next man up. If you lose somebody, somebody gets wounded, somebody gets hurt, it's next man up. And we have a lot of people that come here that relapse, they have difficulty, they're involved in, you know, a difficult process of addiction, they can't get out of it, okay, we gotta help them, okay? And so in war, you have reinforcements, you have people that fall out, and you have to leave no man behind, and that's what we do.
Right.
No matter what their situation is and who they are, you know, we're here for them as a family.
That's a good description of the combat. And so give us a picture of the numbers here locally.
Yeah, Gwinnett County has about 1 million people in it, right? 10% of them are alcoholics and addicts. I mean, that's the statistics that are out, right?
Right.
They need help.
That's
and
right.
so we got a lot of room to help them here. You know, right now, about 5,000 people a month come here, which is, you know, of course, about 60,000 people a year. And that's just the people that come to meetings. Doesn't mean that's the number of people, okay? So there's a whole lot of people out there that need more help. And there's a lot of people that do some of the similar things we do, but none that really combine it like we do with the faith aspect, with the steps, and a practical program of action.
Yeah, you've got a really good recipe.
Really good recipe, brother.
Tell us about the impact that Across the Bridge has made so far.
Man, it's been awesome, brother. We have reached over 280,000 people in our 7 years of being in this building, man.
Wow.
Both here and in the outreach that we do at other places, man. And that impact has been incredible. We have tracked roughly that out of 10 people, we might help 3 or 4 to get their lives back on track, whereas you go to a normal 12-step meeting, it might be 1 or 2.
That's right.
And the way that we do it is we combine the faith-based aspect of what we do, talking about God, talking about reuniting them with God and Jesus, and about, you know, how that impact can change their lives,
Right.
get their way of thinking changed, and also the aspect of 12 steps, which is dynamic, brother. If you combine those two together, you got a 99% shot at staying clean and sober.
That's unbelievable. You guys have made an impact on my life. You've made an impact on the lives of so many of us that are in recovery in this area. It's a story that doesn't always make the headlines, but it's everywhere you look, and it's in every family that we know. I mean, this thing is going through, it like, you know, it it has no favorites, right?
Right. We try to keep people away from danger. So we're frontline responders in that respect. We're out there trying to save people from killing themselves.
That's right. That's
And
right.
then give them a life, show them how to live a life that becomes productive and successful and joyous, and what we call joyous and free.
There's so much more on the other side. Tell people how they can get involved with Across the Bridge.
Well, you can come and volunteer at one of our events or one of our situations. If you want to speak and tell your story, you know, if you're involved in addiction recovery, we have people from the outside come in and tell their stories, which people here love to hear. And then, you know, if you want to donate to Across the Bridge, we're a nonprofit, man. We operate on what our donors give us and what we get in grants. And, you know, you can send a check to Across the Bridge, 900 Cripple Creek Drive, Suite A, Lawrenceville, Georgia, 30043. Go to our website, donate through that method. If you want to sponsor somebody, if you want to mentor somebody, let us know. If you want to be involved, donate clothing. We give away free clothing. If you want to put on a food event, any kind of thing like that, man, we just love people, man. You come in and you be part of what we're doing, you become part of our family.
That's awesome. That's just so great, Glenn.